Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Rick again, and I just wanted to do another video, maybe just like an update, talk a little bit about why I became a CCA, and then maybe also talk a little bit about some of the items that you might want to have as a CCA, RCA, or an ARC for when you're out on the street. Some things that I think will help you out while you're out and about. So let's talk a little bit about why I became a CCA in the first place. So I used to be in the military. I served in the Army for 4 years, and then when I got out, I was a quality assurance software engineer for 9 years. Realized that didn't really want to sit behind a desk anymore, and it wasn't to me it wasn't a very fulfilling job. It just didn't feel like I was making that big of a difference. So I guess the reason why I became a CCA was I was looking for a sense of purpose again, like when I was in the military. When I was in the military, I felt like I had a sense of purpose, like I was doing something bigger than myself, not just for me, but for others. So when I went to my job interview a year ago, by the way, I just hit my 1 year mark and took my 5-day break in service, so that was cool. When I went to my job interview, the postmaster asked me why I wanted to work in the Postal Service. And it's a simple yet cheesy answer, and that is I wanted to do something that was bigger than myself. And some people might think that, okay, well, you're just delivering the mail, you're just a mail carrier, whatever. But for me, it's, again, I use that word sense, or those words, sense of purpose. And you're serving the public, and it just feels like the right thing to do. I said it in my previous video or my other videos that I love my job, and I still do. And some days are a lot harder than others. Some days are easier, and it's kind of random and based on, volume. So that's why I became a CCA. So let's talk about peak season a little bit. It's almost here. I think today is the 8th of October, 2020. And peak season is going to be, I'm going to take a guess and say that peak season is probably going to start next week. Why? Because Amazon Prime Day is next week on the 13th, I believe. There's going to be a lot of people ordering stuff because, that's when you get the best deals on Amazon, I guess. I've been trying to train my mom to stop ordering dog food and have me pick it up at the store, and I would just bring it to her because it would make your mail carrier happy. So anyways, peak season, if you're not ready for it, peak season is rough. I did peak season last year. If you don't know what peak season is, it is when the parcel volume, package volume gets extremely high. I mean, right now, let's say on the rural side of things, you're probably looking at anywhere from 5 to 7 hampers full of parcels. A hamper is probably the size of, I'd say, half of my car. I drive a 2012 Toyota Prius. It gets great gas mileage. Blech, say that freaking 5 times fast. It gets good gas mileage. That's why I bought it. So anyways, you get like 5 to 7 of these hampers full of packages. And I'm a city carrier, so I get maybe 3-4 hampers on a heavy day. I would say 4 hampers. So on peak season, I would say it's going to be more than that. It's probably going to be, for the city side, 5-6 hampers, maybe, probably 6 hampers. On the rural side, 9 hampers, and that's a lot. That is a ton of packages, just absolutely ridiculous. So if you're not ready for it, you got to be there mentally. Know that you're going to work extremely long hours. And when I say extremely long hours, I mean coming in at like 6 a.m. or 5:30 and working until 9, 10 o'clock at night. Finish what you're doing on your route and then go and help others with their stuff too. I believe there's 2 kinds of carriers out there. There is the kind of carrier who likes to do their work and then go home. And then there's the carrier who likes to go do what they need to do and then go and help when you finish. And that's the kind of carrier that I am, and I strongly encourage others to do the same. Be that person that makes someone else smile, you know what I mean? Be a good person. Be good and make the working environment a better place. That's what it's about. So yes, peak season, get ready mentally. You're working a lot of hours, lots of packages. As a CCA and an RCA, and an ARC, of course, because that's your job, you're going to be basically running packages. That's all you're going to be doing during peak season. At least that's what I did last year. I just did packages for hours and hours and hours for like 2 months straight. So all I did was run packages. Never even ran a route, maybe one time. So that's it for peak season stuff. Let's talk a little bit about the items that you think that I think you might need when you're out and about in your vehicle. First thing, get yourself a phone mount, like the one I have here holding my phone. That'll be super important for you for a lot of reasons. One of those, obviously, being you won't be distracted while you're trying to hold your phone. You shouldn't be holding your phone anyways. Second thing is it will help you navigate. You're not going to know where packages go or where your next stop might be. And GPS is your friend. I use Waze, W-A-Z-E. That app is really, really good. Especially where I am. It's a fantastic app that will get you pretty much right on the dot where you need to go. It's a really good app. So those 2 things, your phone mount, Waze app is really good. Get yourself a battery pack. It's like, I've got this little battery pack. You can charge it up at night because not all the trucks have an AC power converter for your phone. So a battery pack, make sure that you get a USB cable of some kind, whether that be USB Type-C or whatever fits your phone. I actually have a couple battery packs because you never know when another carrier might need one, so just having an extra one is always good. They're not that expensive either. Get yourself a Bluetooth headphones. I would say only use one Bluetooth earbud at a time. Not only is that safer, and some stations might not let you do that, but having 2 earbuds in is not a good idea anyways. You need to be able to hear what's going on around you. But if you use one, you can swap the other one out when it dies. So you always have one charging, which is really good. Make sure that you bring snacks, because you're going to be out on the street pretty much all day long. So I always bring like trail mix, bring some Gatorade, water. Energy drinks is a big thing that we all do, so make sure that you, if you do those, do that, or coffee, whatever. Get yourself a cup holder, because most of the trucks don't have cup holders. I actually use a scanner holder. It's a holster that you carry on you, like when I do my walking portions of my route. You can put your scanner in there, but it's also good for holding your beverages too. So that's always good. So if you can find one of those, you can probably get one at your station. If you can't find one, I'm sure they have them online, possibly. I don't know. I just got one at my station and I've always used it. Those are like the main things I think that are super important to have. I use them every single day, and they're really, really important to have, I think. That's really all I can think of. If I can think of anything else, I will let you know. I will do another video at some point. But I hope that this video was informative and you take something away from it. Just remember that if you can be a positive influence on at least one person in your station, it's like it's infectious. You know, be good to someone. That someone might be good to someone else, and it really helps the working environment stay positive and good. Sometimes that can't be helped, and you just have not great management. I am lucky that I have really great management. Unfortunately, the postmaster at our station is leaving at the end of the month. That is a really sad fact, but we have someone else that's taking over who's also equally as good, so that's good. I hope you guys have a great day. Catch you guys in the next video. And again, I hope this was informative, gave you some information, and take care of yourselves. All right, peace.